In a peaceful village, nestled between lush green fields and towering mountains, there lived a hard-working blacksmith named Arjun. He was well known for his exceptional craftsmanship, creating strong yet elegant ironwork admired by everyone. But Arjun had one major flaw: he could never wake up early. Each morning, his alarm would ring. And each time, he would hit the snooze button. The comfort of his warm bed always won. This habit cost him dearly. He missed precious working hours, skipped important village meetings, and often delayed customer orders. His father and the village elders warned him many times. But Arjun always brushed them off, saying, "What difference does it make if I wake up late? I can always work at night." But what Arjun failed to understand was this: life moves at its own pace, and those who don't keep up often lose out on golden opportunities. One day, the village chief called a meeting to plan for the grand annual festival. Every villager was given a role. Arjun was honored with the most prestigious task of all: to craft a magnificent iron gate for the village temple, the centerpiece of the celebration, symbolizing strength and unity. The very next morning, the chief and his assistants went to Arjun's workshop to discuss the design. But when they arrived, they found the doors locked. Arjun was still asleep. Disappointed and frustrated, the chief reassigned the task to another blacksmith, Mohan. Though not as talented as Arjun, Mohan was reliable and punctual. When Arjun finally woke up and heard the news, he felt a sharp sting of regret. He had missed the village's most important opportunity to showcase his skill. Ashamed and defeated, Arjun turned to the wisest person he knew, his grandfather. "Grandfather," Arjun said with a sigh, "I don't know why I struggle so much to wake up early. No matter what I try, I just can't leave my bed in the morning." His grandfather smiled gently and replied, "Waking up early isn't just about setting an alarm, my son. It's about understanding why it matters. Let me tell you a story. Many years ago, in another village, there lived two farmers, Viram and Sohan. They owned equal land, used the same tools, and faced the same weather. But there was one difference: Viram always woke up early, while Sohan loved to sleep in. Viram rose with the sun. He began work at dawn and finished most tasks by noon. This left him time to rest, read, and enjoy peaceful evenings with his family. His planning and consistency led to bountiful harvests every year. Sohan, however, rushed through his day. He worked under the harsh sun, made mistakes, and was constantly tired. As a result, his harvests were poor and unreliable. One year, a massive storm hit their village. Viram, who had already harvested most of his crops, faced minimal losses. Sohan, who had delayed his work, lost almost everything. Arjun's grandfather concluded, "Waking up early isn't just about discipline. It gives you a head start on life. The world doesn't wait. If you're always behind, you'll always be chasing, never catching up." That night, Arjun made a firm decision to change. The next morning, he set his alarm for 5:30 a.m. When it rang, his first instinct was to snooze it. But then he remembered his grandfather's words. He forced himself out of bed, washed his face, stretched, and stepped outside for a walk. The crisp morning air filled his lungs, and with it, a new energy filled his soul. For the next few weeks, Arjun followed a strict routine. He went to bed early, avoided nighttime distractions, and kept a journal to track his progress. The beginning was hard. But with time, his body adjusted. Waking up early became second nature. Soon, Arjun's life transformed. He became more productive, completed more orders, and earned the respect of everyone in the village. His blacksmith business flourished. He was no longer just talented, he was also reliable. When the next annual festival approached, the chief once again approached Arjun. But this time, he gave him an even greater responsibility: to craft an elaborate iron gate that would be the pride of the entire village. Arjun accepted with confidence. Not only did he finish the project well before the deadline, but his creation became the most stunning piece of ironwork the village had ever seen. His reputation grew beyond the village, drawing customers from neighboring towns. With his newfound discipline, Arjun's life filled with purpose, success, and pride. One evening, as Arjun sat beside his grandfather, he said, "Grandfather, I finally understand. Waking up early isn't just a habit. It's the key to controlling my life. I feel more focused, more energetic, and closer to my dreams." His grandfather smiled and replied, "Remember, my child. The morning sun brings new opportunities. Those who wake up early welcome success. Those who sleep in, chase it. Never forget this lesson." From that day forward, Arjun never returned to his old ways. He became an inspiration for the entire village. And his story was passed down for generations, reminding everyone that waking up early isn't just about rising with the sun. It's about unlocking your true potential.